Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and the members of the council for giving me the opportunity to speak tonight. My name is Sameera Ali, and I'm a resident of the new Ward 4 in our town of Milton. I work as a group rec volunteer for the Big Brothers and Sisters of Halton, as well as peer support volunteer for the Women's Center of Halton right here in Milton. I'm also the public relations officer for the Royal Canadian Legion of Milton. Respected members of the council, I'm standing before you today to bring light to a problem faced by our community which no one talks about. A problem that is prevalent, a problem that gets brushed to the side as report after report comes out labeling us as an affluent community with average household incomes ranging above $100,000 per annum. That problem is the issue of poverty. I have read the budget call report line by line, and unfortunately the word poverty was not even mentioned once. As a community volunteer, and as someone who works with the most vulnerable sector of our society, this is extremely concerning for me. Halton Poverty Roundtable reports that poverty affects 1 in 10 residents in Halton, which of course includes Milton too, with 11,000 of those impacted being children. According to Halton Learning Foundation, about 1 in 10 students of the Halton District School Board live at or below the poverty line and encounter financial barriers that make it difficult for them to regularly attend or fully engage in school. When I look at the nanos report, which is included in this very same budget call report, I see that the town has asked if the residents have any additional comments that could be considered for the 2019 budget. Here are some of the comments from the residents. Number 1, we need affordable housing for young people. New generation is leaving and not coming back. Number 2, bus service is expensive. Number 3, housing is a serious crisis everywhere in GTA, especially in Milton. We need affordable housing. Housing taxes should not be increased much more. We need affordable childcare. Be mindful of our money, please. Everything is getting more expensive, gas, food, etc., taxes, etc. Have more affordable summer camps. These are just a few of the comments. There are many, many more. These comments, in my opinion, are a silent cry for help. There are many children in our town who are unable to afford a daily school lunch. They are also unable to afford field trips. There are women, mostly single mothers, who are unable to afford something as basic and necessary as diapers and formula for their kids. These women are also forced to remain in the circle of abuse because they do not have enough means to make a bold move and make it on their own. There are seniors who are struggling because of lack of affordable housing, and there are veterans who, despite our best efforts at the Legion, fall through the cracks and suffer in poverty. These are all Miltonians. They're our neighbors, they are us. Similarly, affordable housing remains a question mark in our town. Many young or low-income families are struggling to find rental properties here. Many of our seniors struggle with finding residences they can actually afford at a limited and fixed income. We lack greatly in providing a range of housing for every stage of life. Many of you are esteemed council members, sit on various nonprofit boards, such as the United Way, the Big Brothers and Big Sisters of Halton, Milton Transitional Housing, etc., and are doing an excellent job of advocating real issues. I truly appreciate that, but at the same time, I see that a lot more remains to be done. Poverty is real. I have seen the face of it with my very own eyes, right here in Milton. And for that reason, Mr. Chairman, I would like to request the council to acknowledge it and recognize it when creating the 2019 budget. Thank you.
I thank you very much for that. Members of council, are there any questions of Ms. Ellie? If not, I again thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you for the opportunity.
Ms. Holga Shushwan, on the same item, the 2000